What's good, fam?
Yo, we there?
Well, let's make sure they can hear us. Obviously, you know, technical difficulties isn't the end of this. Pause.
Check 1 2.
Alright, fam, can you hear the
live?
voice? Can you hear the voice?
Guys, are we live? Are we live? What's going on? I see the chat buzzing already. What's going on?
Okay. Yeah. Lovely. Yep. Alrighty then. Okay. We're good. Guys, are we sounding crispy? We may not be looking crispy because we've kind of changed. Shut up.
Sorry. You're always looking crispy.
Always. Hampton, wasn't it?
Yeah, no,
Was it?
no, Dreamboat.
What?
We're now in Charlie.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody in betwixt, it's your boy King Prime.
It's your boy Sire the
You
God.
know who we be.
TDIP.
And welcome to a very special episode of the members. What?
Obviously.
Jesus Christ. You know what, bruv? I've had a day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody in betwixt. It's your boy King Pride.
It's your boy Sire the God.
You know who we be.
TDIP.
Obvious. That's right. And we're back once again with TDIP Live, the Members Lounge. Now, this is a very special Members Lounge because obviously you can see your boys. We're in a different location. All right. So, first things first. How are you?
I'm good. I'm feeling good.
That makes one of us. That makes one of us.
Why? Why?
I've had a day. Bro.
I know you've
had
been
a day.
I know you've been traveling.
Yeah, just got back from Birmingham on a shoot, driving an old car. The nav took us straight through North London, bruv. It was absolute hell on earth. So
On a Sunday.
from North London, it's absolutely crazy. Yes. So guys, I profusely apologise. No, we didn't go past A4. No. We just barebacked Holloway, bro.
Barebacked Holloway.
We barebacked Holloway.
Wow.
Yeah, Haringey and them man there.
Okay.
All right.
We should have taken A4.
Probably should have, but yeah, it was a 2018, Mercedes C200. Anyway, guys, listen, I apologise profusely. The whole thing was my fault. You know, TDIP obviously stands for technical difficulties in this pussy clot, but we are here for you guys as per usual. Now, housekeeping as per usual, guys. Now, this is the members lounge, but it is the open members lounge, so everybody is part of this. Hence why we can see green names and grey names and some blue names. Shout out to our mods, the Queen Perks and Queen Courts. Obviously, you guys already know the vibes. If you're here for the first time, welcome. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. So
Hit the like button.
Why are you cutting me off, bro? I've already told you I had a day.
Please.
Bruv, I had a day.
Hit the like button.
Bruv,
Because I can see 20 people at the minute. Hit the like button.
shut up, lad!
Hit the like button. Please. Please, guys. Carry on.
Right. Okay. Alright. You guys can't hear him because leave the fucking thing. But don't talk, bruv. Let me do my thing. I apologise, guys. Remember, if you're here for the first time, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you do not miss any future episodes. Please follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Remember, all the links are in the description. Nothing is expected and everything is appreciated when it comes to the dono link. So hit the dono link if you want to support your boys, because remember, Mission 2026 new studio is on the horizon. And if you want to keep supporting your boys, www.patreon.com/TDIP. Now, you may have heard some semi-soprano cackling moments ago.
You know.
Because right now we are in the presence of greatness. I would like to say that these two gorgeous bits of crumpets are the most unserious podcasters I've ever met in my life. One episode every full moon.
Legit, so true. I should know it's true.
And they, you know what, to be fair, the episode is actually quite funny, but they are one episode every full moon. Okay? Now, obviously when I do my intros for the guests, we always kind of make sure that we gas them up. So unfortunately, it's going to be half gas.
Okay.
Because I only know one of you.
Fair enough.
Okay? So one of these guys...
Don't make it up.
Make it up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So one of them is an astronaut.
Take it.
Yeah.
Is that the astronaut? Okay, one of them is an astronaut. She once had Bill Gates' love child, but then she thought bun it,
Yeah.
and then she gave the baby back, and now she's broke.
Yeah.
And this other one I've known for the best part of, I'd say close to 19 years.
Yeah, something like that.
19 years. Fun fact.
You old.
Fun fact. Kind of sexually harassed her on the first time I met her.
Wow.
Yeah, I stuck her heel in her boob.
Her heel.
Oh my god!
Do you remember that? Do you remember that? So she had a high heel, stuck it in her boob.
I have the photo of that still
Yes,
somewhere.
and a champagne
And a
cork.
champagne cork. No, that wasn't one of the first times though. We'd already known each other a bit by that point. But
Have we?
yeah, because I think that was one of the random like New Year parties that we
It
did.
was.
Yeah.
Yes. But yes,
but
one of the yeah. So one of these guys I've known for the best part of, I say, close to 20 years. When I first met her, she had, I'm not sure how true this is now, but she has, I hope, one of the most amazing singing voices I've ever heard in my life. I hope that's still the case.
It's still the case.
Okay, I hope that's still the case. All right, and cool. And obviously the other one, she had Bill Gates' baby. All right.
It's not.
You
fun.
sound way cooler than I do.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody in betwixt, please make some noise for the Mood Podcast, everybody! Inside. Ladies, how are we?
We are good, thank you. We are
Lovely.
good.
Both of you looking effervescent as
Thank you. We thought we'd make an effort just for the both of you.
Right. Okay, so as you guys are new to the TDIP family, introduce yourselves. Tell them about you guys.
Want to go first?
You go first.
Okay, so I'm Lex. Maybe she made it very easy. I'm Lex.
I'm Lynn.
And we are Mood the podcast.
Yep.
And we actually are work friends. We've been working together for the last 2 and a bit years as
yeah,
well. Yeah.
yeah.
And Lance is absolutely right. I'm one of the best singers that he knows. No, I played. And then you would talk about yourself a bit.
Yeah, I'm Lynn. So I didn't realise actually me and Lance are from the same ends. I won't. Yeah.
Small world.
Come
So
on.
very, very small world.
You don't
Yeah, I'm just excited to be here. Thank you for having us.
And we have been trying to organise this for like the longest time.
Yeah,
By
absolutely.
the way,
It's
the
been
longest.
Probably the best part of maybe 4-5 months.
Yeah,
trying
legit.
to make this happen.
But we're here, and thank you for
We're
having
here.
us. Brilliant.
Absolutely lovely to have you here. All right. Okay. So now for some skullduggery and fuckery.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's what we're here for. The reason why we're here.
Absolutely. Kelly Dokely. So our Discord manager, Perps is like one of the greatest people in the world. She kind of manages our Discord and social media and content producer and stuff like that. She always gives us ideas to kind of mess around with the guests.
Love it.
Okay.
Okay. So unfortunately, if we were in the other studio, I'd have them play the Brain Breaker game.
Okay.
The Brain Breaker game where Sai absolutely failed at.
Oh,
Okay.
Absolutely failed at. Actually, you know what? I'll give you a
Let's do- yeah.
I'm interested
teaser
now.
of the Brain Breaker. All right. Okay. So, see this? Okay. Start like that.
You want us to do that?
Can you do that?
hold on.
Why is it
Look at
really?
this. Look at this.
No.
Look at
Wait,
this.
wait.
Look at this.
Why is that hard to do?
Why is it even hard to set
Like,
up?
this one's just not budging.
Okay.
There we
Absolutely.
go. There we go.
I gotta do it again.
I've got it.
Oh my god, I don't know why that's. Because is it our age? Is that what it is? We're
No,
getting old.
it's actually not.
It's like hard to do.
No, actually, to be fair, it's everybody can do it.
Everybody can do it.
No.
Well, no, well he can't.
I mean, I can do this. Does that count? Like,
You can't do this. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a who can't do this. Just guys,
Okay,
can you
alright,
do this?
okay, next one. Alright, can you do this?
What? Oh no. So like one goes
Like
forward,
that.
one goes
Oh
backwards.
my god, what? You're like really making us look stupid on our first impressions of
Yeah, that's the plan. That's Perps. That's Perps.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You're having a madness.
I'm just. like,
You're no. Why are you not? Why should
why should that
Why you not
just
confident?
Give it a go. Give it a go.
Oh, you want me to get involved? I've already done it.
Have you?
No, we need to witness
I've
it.
already done it.
We need to witness.
I was kind of flopping.
You were sort of hoping that you weren't going to get asked again.
Yeah. I was kind of flopping at it. So
Kind of.
Yeah.
You were absolutely tragic. You were absolutely tragic. And what was the other one? What was the other one?
How are you doing it so easily though? That's what's killing me.
Practiced it. That's the thing.
Ambidextrous.
No, that one just.
Come on now.
What was the other one? There was a clicking one,
yes.
but there was 4. There was 4 Perps. Wasn't there 4 brain breakers? I'm sure there was 4 brain breakers. I'm trying to figure out. I'm just waiting for Perps.
What does it mean that our IQ's low?
No, it just means you need practice. That's all it is. 'Cause that's what I did.
We're
As soon as
talented
you
in
came
our
off the street, I was like, pow, 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 pow.
Yeah, 'cause you're
I
put
was
on the
throwing up
spot.
gang signs. I was throwing up gang signs.
It is because you're put on the spot. That's my excuse anyway, so I'm sticking to it.
Alright, I'm trying to fit. I'm waiting for Percy to come back to me. You're the one. Right. Okay. So the one thing that I like to play, well, I haven't played with a couple of guests in a little while, is the fans know about this one, but I'm sure they don't. Pick your poison.
Okay.
Oh. God.
Right. This is it. A lot of it's morbid. All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We're done.
Okay. You entertain. I'll be right back. Let me go get the cards.
Oh, interesting. It's like,
What?
Is nothing of that, none of it down there? Or
No.
not?
No.
Sorry, what is he getting? Props.
He's getting the game.
oh, the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I think I've seen this game.
I have not, so I'm intrigued.
I think it's cards. Yeah, it is.
Okay,
Have you guys ever played Pick Your
I've
Poison?
No.
never played it. I've seen it.
I'm ready now. Let's do this.
Shit.
Some of these side couldn't even answer.
Oh God.
Scared already.
Yeah.
Ladies, pick your poison. Have porn audio as your ringtone,
Yeah.
or be unable to sleep with somebody until you drink a glass of their piss.
Porn.
Oh, the porn audio. Yeah, 100%.
It's easy.
I know what. There's no one that I would want to like drink piss
piss.
for. Like, nobody.
Okay, no, that one's a bit too.
Don't be scared.
No, it's too late. It's too late.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
I like how you ladies just got straight into
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Just straight in it.
Well, not
Just
shy.
straight into it.
Yeah, no hesitation.
Porn audio done.
Oh, is that for
This someone answer.
Is this for me? Okay.
No, I'm gonna ask
Yeah,
you.
no, go on.
Yeah, all right. Watch a sex tape of your significant other
Yeah.
and their most recent ex,
Okay.
or give every partner you have an STD, and never get an STD yourself.
Give every partner you have, like,
Like basically everyone you've ever been with is to give them an STD or watch your partner have sex with their ex. I think I'd have to watch my
Ex.
partner have. Oh yeah, it'd
Yeah.
have to be the sex with the ex.
with the
don't-
ex.
the idea of just giving people, even if some probably deserve it. No, I'm joking. Savage. I'm not. Listen, we move with kindness. We don't need to be giving people STDs.
but you never know, like.
Even if they do probably deserve it. We move with peace, guys. I promise. We move.
Jesus Christ.
What would you do? The STD.
To be fair, I'll probably do the ex.
Yeah, exactly. That looks like a trying to judge us.
The STD is the thing.
Sire, what about you?
Next.
STD.
question.
Definitely STD.
Okay. Have 10 nipples in random places on your body, or lose your sex organs. So you have nipples everywhere, or you just wake up with no breasts and no none. And in some cases, no bumhole.
But okay, with the nips though, are they just like nipples actually like full on boobs? Because obviously we're women. So
Yeah.
like, we talk
Clothes
about
would be hard.
just tits everywhere. Basically.
No, well, I mean,
Like, functional?
we have spoken in depth about the cry breast
I'm not
kids.
gonna lie, 10 functional nipples.
Yeah, that's
that means-
good.
That means milk's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there is people selling their milk for
Yeah,
like
yeah.
crazy amount of
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
I just,
Selling their breast milk.
yeah,
Yes.
like, so you get like mums that sometimes need to if they can't like get milk themselves, for example. So like they will be able to buy breast milk
Yeah.
off someone. That's a
That's a
business. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Yeah,
So, yeah, no,
I think
I definitely
so, yeah.
nipples to make some money.
yeah. Because I don't want to lose my sex organs. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely the nipples. I think that's a good thing.
I didn't realise people actually sell breast
Yeah,
milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Genuinely didn't know that was a thing.
mate. Finding clothes is going to be a ball like though for
Well,
sure.
no, they're
How many
not breasts,
bras?
they're just
it's
nipples.
Just the nips.
Just random
Yeah.
nipples.
But also, like, are they sensitive? Because
Yeah, that's a good shout.
they're like you, you know. They're always trying to uncover
We need to go more.
loopholes in this shit. He's always trying to uncover loopholes. Like, we don't know if it's sensitive.
Yeah,
He's got nips just everywhere. He's got nipples everywhere. Okay. All right. Now that one is far too light. That one is far too light for you guys.
I like that you've kind of realised about what
What
level
would you
we're
do?
at. Like, we're not showing dance stuff.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
I'm reading the chat, guys, just so you know.
Is it good or bad? I'm worried.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Their
right.
judgment already.
So
loud.
these ones here are pretty much on the same vein. All right. So it's like, watch your parents have sex, or find a video of them on a BDSM porn site.
Oh, we've
So it's either watch them or watch them on a video, which is the lesser of two evils.
Find them on a site or watch the video.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hang on. Watch them as in like literally in the room watching them.
Hey, mom, dad.
Or, yeah, like
Oh.
Jesus. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Your dad just mash him.
Website.
well, considering my mum and
Website.
dad haven't been together for like nearly 30 something
Yeah.
years, that would be fucking weird either way. Regardless, what would you do?
Website. 100%.
No, it's not. You hang on. BDSM though.
Yeah, but you've just found them on it.
But you have to watch
But
them.
you have to watch it though.
So you have to watch your.
Oh, no, hold on.
You have to
You have
watch
to
your
it.
dad.
It's not you just found it and you click on.
Dog
you need
collar
to-
your mum.
Yeah, you need to watch it.
You have to watch your dad dog collar your
Watch
mum.
that.
Watch
shit.
it live. What's the question?
Find a video.
All right,
Find a video and watch it.
Yeah, either.
So you have to see your mum hog tie your dad.
Just a normal video, then it'll be fine. Just this bog standard missionary.
You hope.
No, it's BDSM.
No, the other one that is
No, no.
So you have to watch them.
You have to watch them like they are literally in front of you.
Like
doing
mum and
it.
dad
That's
just.
live.
You're watching your parents. Yeah.
Do they know we could see them? I think
Yeah.
that's my
Yeah,
concern.
Yeah.
I know, you're at the doorway with a towel and a.
I think I'd have to watch them. I don't want to see the BDSM shit. It's bad enough being able to see them in general, anyways.
Oh, but hold on, but if it's BDSM and they've got the gimp mask and everything on, then you can pretend
you
it's not
still
them.
know it's them. You still know it's
Again, you're
them.
trying to find loopholes. That's your parents. Then that's your parents.
You'd be like, why you got the mask on? I'm now even more curious. Like, what the fuck?
They could just
No,
be wearing
yeah.
the whole gimp suit and it could just, you know.
But you'd still know it's them.
Yeah, but you have to look at their faces.
Nah, I'd rather just quick peek in the room and just walk away. And be scarred for life.
I think I'd rather the video because then they wouldn't know you're watching that either.
That's true. And that's, no, but it's still BDSM. And you don't know how extreme like they are. They might be like really kinky.
I'm sticking with BDSM.
So you say
We know who
BDSM.
the kinky one is in
So
the group.
you'd happily watch your mum take a 2x4 to your dad's ball. You realise I'm stirring the pot. with all of this.
You know what BDSM is, right?
Yeah,
Just okay, just
yeah,
as long as
yeah.
we're clear.
The whip and yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's hog tying, mallets,
Yeah.
a spatula car battery,
Yeah.
you know, just random apparatus. Yes, a car battery, a
Yeah,
spatula
like
and a wheelie
proper
bit.
getting kicks off shit, like really messed
Yeah.
up stuff.
But
Yeah.
those are the options you've given me. So
Yeah.
BDSM. What about you?
We listen
Oh,
and we don't judge.
You have to pick the option.
You have to pick the option, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
Me, I'd kill myself, but
That was the third option. No one said.
yeah, we died that day. You know? Yeah. We don't
Wait,
care.
hold on. We normally have a trump card. Like a
Oh yeah, if you can't decide, then you get.
And now you say you make us
That's not
answer
the
and then you
gays.
tell us.
No. Because what we do, right? If you can't answer any of them, then
Okay.
we get the third card.
All right,
to make it
fine.
even worse.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. So.
we'll introduce that now.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one is
Like
like
4 games in.
Yeah,
This-
you'd watch live.
Don't say it like that, like I'm sitting there getting popcorn out and enjoying it.
Yeah, but you are though.
Yeah, alright, fine.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
No, you have to gap, gap. You have to say gap.
Oh my god. Oh god. I guess I'll be watching the Gap.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, it's worth the 4-month wait for this. I don't.
It was. Alright, okay. Right, so this one, I say this one is actually quite nice. Alright, so marry someone of a gender you're not attracted to, or hand out fortune cookies with bigoted sayings on them every Halloween. Like, so you're going out, you hand a fortune cookie, opens it up, and goes, "You black son of a bitch."
Jesus. I'd obviously go with the like marrying someone that I'm not like attracted to. I'm alright with that. I can
Yeah,
get that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a light one.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's an easy one.
Okay. Well, I'm handing out cookies. Fussing black people, bro. Like, have cookies.
I suppose it's-
black bastard. That's exactly what I handed out. What would you do?
The cookies.
Yeah, absolutely the cookies.
But
But do you know what? I've done these before, so
Yeah.
I don't want. I'm trying not to get.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to get.
No, but there's something that you haven't actually done. Okay. All right. I know you've actually done this one before. All right. Find 6 live webcams streaming from your bathroom.
Oh shit.
Literally. Or, speaking of shit, poop a little bit every time you sit down.
Oh jeez.
God.
So every time you sit down, you got cake batty.
Oh, the cameras.
Oh, I think it'd have to be the cameras.
Then you just put on a show every time, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but you're not just showering. Obviously, in the shower, like in your bathroom and stuff, you're going like they're seeing every moment that no one else sees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. But then I don't know. I can't see them. Yeah, I think fuck it. just be in the shower.
Yes.
Just
But
do
you
the
just
bathroom.
stink the whole time though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like if it's like pebble shits where like it's fine. If it's like full on like diarrhea every time you sat
Yeah.
down,
No, it says,
then, like,
it's poop a little bit. So
Yeah, but what kind of
but you
poop? Like you know
stink.
what? Like
Okay,
you know,
let's say-
depends if you've had a bad day.
I said, we'll give you a little IBS. You know, so it could be anything.
Exactly.
It's a roulette of doo-doo.
Yeah, exactly. No, fuck that. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
A roulette of doo-doo.
Surprise yourself.
I know. Okay. Alright. Okay, this is actually quite dumb. I'm gonna go through, okay?
Go for it.
Write a death threat to the president and mail it to the White House with your return address.
Okay. Okay.
Bring a sex doll everywhere you go. Or see dead people wandering around everywhere you go.
Oh, I think I see dead people running around.
Sex doll.
I'm interested in all that stuff. Like, yes, it'd be scary, but then you get used to it. I think you just get so immune to it after a while, you wouldn't give a shit. So, yeah, see dead people.
And then,
I'd bring the sex doll with me, yeah.
alright, cool. So just to sum up, Lynn. Just to sum up.
You're
right?
walking into work next week.
So you have a sex doll. You don't mind people watching you when you take a piss or a shit. What was the other one?
First impression.
You'll happily watch your dad murk your mum on a BDSM.
We're in a good mask.
First impressions are everything for
Yeah,
this show.
yeah, 100%.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Maybe it's a good thing we can't see the show.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to know what
But these are the options you're giving me. There's
Yeah.
no,
And the thing is, you have to notice your dad. Every time he introduces the video, he says his surname, so you know it's him. So you know you have to deal with
I'll
that.
mute it.
Huh?
I'll mute it.
Nah.
I'm just still
The
thinking
mute
of
button's
that.
the mute button's broken.
It's just a gap.
The mute button is broken. All right.
Oh, jeez.
Right. This is so stupid. All right. Get a 1 minute heads up every time you have the shit. So you have a 1 minute warning.
Bloody
And
hell.
if like literally 60 seconds and
Yeah.
all right.
Yay.
Call your parents every time you're about to have sex and ask them for permission. Like, Mum, can I bear back? Or use a phone case shaped like a penis.
My mum would be like, good on you, go for it, go down. My mum would care.
Or use a phone case.
A phone case
Shaped
that's
like a penis?
Yeah, shaped like a penis.
Oh, well, the phone case.
I'm understanding more and more Lynn every day, like every minute.
And you said you didn't know anything about her, right?
I know. I could do the intro next time
You
you
know
come
too
down.
much about her now.
When I come down to the intro, it'd be like, she's a fiend.
But surely
Even I'm judging you, I've known you 2 years. I'm like, what's
Surely
that?
that's the easiest out of the
I
three.
mean, out of all of them, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you wouldn't want to call your
That's-
So hold on a second. Wait, hold on. So you happily watch your parents have sex, but you don't want to call them when you want to have sex.
That's quite labour intensive. So.
Yeah, like how regular? Like that's the thing. Like if you're having sex a couple of times a week, you're like, no, let me just ring him again.
Like,
Go ring him
wow.
again. Fuck's sake.
Alright, okay. So far,
And then also, what if they don't answer? You got to wait still until. But no,
yeah.
That's all the fun
I
out
can't
of
get through.
Yeah,
Fuck's
yeah.
sake, answer your phone. Can we do it or not?
And then they say no.
Yeah, that's true, because then they might not say yes, be like, no, you're not. I'm
Yeah,
feeling like,
so you don't
I
have
feel
permission
like-
today.
So
Okay.
you're all right.
Put your
walking
phone in a case and yeah. Well, I mean,
Fairs. Okay. All right. Okay. So far, the TRP fam love you guys.
Good, that's good.
Yeah,
We love you
guys.
too.
On some foolery. Okay.
you guys have got to answer some of these now too.
Yeah, because you're like straight. I was judging us every answer. Like, I can see you're both like, really.
Trust me, we had all the judgment.
We've had all the judgment.
Fair enough.
We've had all the judgment. But we will contribute.
That's good. Good.
All right. Okay. And the fam, this is for you guys as well, because I want you guys to answer this as well. Be permanently high. Have a family member walk in on you peeing on your partner.
Wow.
Or have undeniably ugly children.
What was the first one again?
Be permanently high.
Oh, be permanently high. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what? No, I'm taking that out. That's I'm taking
too easy.
That would have been me.
Yeah.
Yeah, be permanently high.
Oh, okay. This is even better. Fuck a sheep.
Oh no! Fuck. Now what?
Okay, so you either
Clearly not that one.
okay, so you either have a family member walk in on you peeing on your partner.
Yeah.
Undeniably ugly offspring, or have sex with a sheep.
But are they like really ugly to me, or I just think they're beautiful because they're my children?
No.
Socially and
Yeah, socially and independently ugly.
in
They're
every
like, oh,
way,
not when they
Yeah.
come out. Oh.
undeniable.
Yeah. And you know what? And they have shit personalities.
Oh no!
So they're
He's not like a
bastards.
personality.
So
Oh,
they're
fuck.
ugly bastards.
Fuck.
What family members walking in?
Like, is it an uncle that we don't really know that well? Like, family
That's
friend?
fine.
Like-
Yeah.
Okay. Who would you say is your favourite family member?
Oh.
I know I'm putting you in the spot here.
Oh, like favourite family members, obviously. Oh, I don't have favourites, but like obviously,
Yeah.
mum is your closest.
Yeah, your closest.
Like your parents.
Alright. Yeah, so your mum walking in on you, pissing on your partner.
Oh my god.
Your children are ugly and they're shitheads as well. So they're ugly bastards or have sex with sheep.
Right, I see it this way, right? Because that pee thing will happen like one time and then she'll never see it again, right?
She'll
Whereas
see
like
it
the ugly
again.
children are lasting for a long time. Yeah, I think my mum's gonna have to watch
Yeah.
me pee on my husband. Yeah, she'll get over it. It's fine.
Yeah.
She'll-
We.
Therapy will pay for that.
I believe they'll get over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pissing. I'm
Yeah.
pissing.
Are we shallow?
No, because if it was if they were ugly children but they had like the best personality, I wouldn't give a shit. But if it's both, then you're like, oh,
Yeah,
shit.
they're ugly and
they're ugly,
they're-
and no one likes them and they're assholes. I mean, like,
Yeah, socially awkward.
the answer's in itself.
Yeah.
I can't be sticking up for them with the rest of their lives. It's just
Yeah.
not fair. Ain't nobody got time for that.
So it'll take you
And
two,
I'll
it'll
have
take
to
2 seconds to pee. So
Yeah, and I'll have to make more jokes to make that, and then
Yeah,
I'll be joking about them. Like it's just
Yeah.
not.
Okay, no. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna add a twist to this, right? It is ammonia strong, so the pee smells.
That's all right.
You've had a lot of madness to drink.
Asparagus and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
no,
nothing pleasant about what's going on.
We're still
in this.
peeing. We're still peeing.
Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah.
pleasant.
My honest opinion is that the person walking is going to be more embarrassed.
It's true, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I'll have my back to them. They never.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing but a water can't wash off. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. Hold on. Just take these in.
Okay.
These
Okay.
are all awful, by the way.
Yeah.
These are actually probably the worst. I don't think I've actually told you these ones.
Right, so you have to answer now too.
Yeah, okay. So, and this is one's for the fam as well. Pull all of your teeth out
Right.
manually. So pull them out. Have sex with your most attractive cousin. Or only be able to have sex if a family member is watching. Plot twist, your dad.
Oh damn.
What's the other one?
Pull your teeth out by your mouth.
Or
Have
cousin.
sex with your most attractive cousin, or only be able to have sex if your dad is watching.
I guess we're gonna be gumless. We're gonna be like teethless and gummy as fuck. Yeah, I don't want to sleep with family, and I don't want my dad to watch. Like,
But do I know?
well, I know.
Yeah, hold on. What are you about to say? Go on.
Hang on, either it's gonna be, will I know that I'm related to that person, or will I know my dad, or will I know my dad saw it?
No, will I know? Will I meet someone and then we'll have sex and then afterwards you'll be like, oh, fuck, I'm your
Cousins.
cousin. Because
No.
No, you know that your
No.
cousin. You went out and chose the one that you found the most attractive.
Yeah. Like it's and you know what? No. It's at a family funeral, so you know it's your
Come
cousin.
on.
hold on.
Are we talking about mother's child?
It might be auntie's child.
Sorry.
Auntie's child.
Or uncle's child.
Yeah.
God.
No,
You're pulling your
too
teeth
much.
out.
It's
Oh yeah, I've
It's
got
fucking
that.
heinous.
My teeth.
Manually?
My teeth are gone manually. It is what it is.
What's the other one after?
We want
Oh, your dad's watching you
yeah,
like,
yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
Oh, teeth.
every time, as well, not just the
Every
one
time.
off. Every
I might
time.
have to pull it.
Two-
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pulling
teeth are
teeth.
getting pulled out. Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
Yeah,
All the teeth out.
All
Yeah.
of your teeth.
manually.
We can get fake teeth. Everything's fixable these days. Your dad watching sex, you have sex is not fixable.
No.
You're scarred for that.
But I think after the first one, then.
No, but then there's like 32.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're all going to be really painful. And that's if they would get out easy as well.
Teeth.
We'll all be gummy. Great.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'd say so. The fam is saying. Paul said cousin it is, I guess.
Good for you, Paul. Do your thing, babe.
Oh, he's loving it.
Yeah.
Paul's loving it. Come on.
Yeah, Courtney saying cousin as well. Pubs saying teeth.
Has anyone said their dad watching? Just out of curiosity. Want to know who's crazy?
And Paul said dentists have come a very long way. Like this,
Yeah, is that true? We'll make it work.
If a dentist is pulling them out, I don't mind.
no,
You've got
you are pulling them
so
out
aggressive.
with
He doesn't like my loophole.
with pliers. No, don't make it difficult with pliers manually.
Is it bad though? I was thinking like, all right, if it had to be one of my cousins, like I was literally like, which cousin? But also like, I don't have that many I've got mainly girl cousins. I know like all my girl cousins are gorgeous, but you know you're just
it needed to be male or female.
I know, but I was thinking if it had to be a male one, I don't really have any. So yeah.
Oh, so
So teeth pulling it is, I guess.
okay, all right. So
Oh no.
wake up in the middle of the night only to find your significant other masturbating to a photo of their ex.
Oh, okay.
All right. Have taste buds in your ass.
Right.
So every time you shit, you taste.
Oh
the
god,
shit.
yeah, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was thinking about
Or
what food to put.
have your doppelganger become the world's most famous porn star.
Have your doppelganger.
So your lookalike.
Your lookalike,
twin.
Yeah.
That wouldn't bother me.
Yeah.
That wouldn't bother
Porn
me.
star.
Porn star.
Porn
What, so
star.
you'd
Yeah,
get
yeah.
mistaken for a porn star every time you went
Yeah.
out?
Yeah, pretty much. That'd be
That's
cool.
fine. Yeah.
It's easy.
Do you know what? When he was saying the thing, I thought you could taste food through the
No.
thing, but you mean you
It's in
taste
your-
the shit?
Yeah,
in your
you
ring.
don't want that.
No.
Yeah.
But the porn stuff, and you could definitely get something from that.
Yeah.
And then you could maybe even do a video together. Fuck it, and then you make bare money.
You get used to the taste buds thing after a while.
Oh yeah. Sound like you know that a bit too well.
No, but you get used to it. You know, if that is this is life.
It's
You know what
life.
I mean? You're saying this is life now. Like a year in, you're like
So you couldn't taste things going in. You could just taste it going out.
There's taste buds in your anus.
a year in, you'll be like, oh, sweet corn again. You know what I mean? It's that.
Yeah, but your bum hole's gonna be like every time.
That's fucking foul, man.
What's wrong with being mistaken for a porn star?
It's life.
Yeah, you sound
It's
like
life,
that.
yeah.
Yes, that's life.
Quite a nice life.
Well, you wouldn't.
That probably is already a thing though, where you've got people who look like you.
To be fair,
Yeah.
I'm
You've
sure
like-
there's some stars that already look like.
And also, you could probably get something out of that. Like, even if you were like single or something, and people were like, "Are you so?" You'd be like, "Yeah," and then
Yeah.
you could you get your kicks too. Like,
Yeah.
My poor star name will be Branch Prime.
I love it.
Okay.
Rod, right.
Mine would be Sire the Rod.
Side the
Oh,
road.
Yeah.
What would yours be?
Well,
Their names are brilliant.
no, mine's a bit boring. But like, I quite like when I was younger. I always wanted to call if I had a daughter. I do have a daughter, but I never called her this. I quite like the name Leilani, but I think
So
but
that's your
everyone
porn
said,
name.
Everyone said
It
it
is
was
a
like
porn
it was a
name.
porn name. So I quite like Leilani. I think it's
Leilani.
quite- I like quite.
It's a porn name.
I think it's quite.
It's
Leilani.
Yeah.
Alright, Lex,
Leilani.
what would yours be?
I don't know. I thought I'd go something like really old school, like Diamond or some shit.
Ooh,
Like, you know, the really like 90s, 80s or 90s, like
Leilani the Panani.
Throats McGee.
Hey, that's gold! Throats McGee!
I love that.
And Leilani the Panani, that? That's fucking cold! Are you sick? Throats McGee and Leilani the Panani are both sick names. Oh, that is genuinely two of the sickest names I've ever heard.
Sorry, Chloe is my person.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. It's like, yo,
So she's Scottish. She's Scottish.
And would you have like a Scottish accent?
I
I want to suck your paw.
cock.
I want to suck your
Might
paw.
sound more Irish, I don't know.
Throats McGee.
Is that quite old school?
Yeah. No, because like most, is it like most porn stars? They have to. There's always like, you know, like there's always like random videos where they've got like something about what they do, their speciality in the
Right.
actual
Okay.
name.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, Throats McGee.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Need
yeah.
I say more?
No, say less.
I will say less. No, I've said far too much.
Now that person's asking for Throats McGee on merch.
I would buy that. I mean, even I would buy that. When's Christmas sorted?
The thing is, the fan, they want everything on merch. Everything we say.
every
is just
slogan.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you know, like I need rights to that, right? Because you know,
course.
that's mine. And was it Leilani Panani?
Leilani the Panani.
Leilani the Panani.
that is Panani.
But it's gonna cost $1,000 though. The actual shirt.
The shirts that we bought here cost £10,000.
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
Badge, maybe.
Leilani the Panani that's gonna haunt my dreams in the best way possible, man. I love that. Oh, God. Oh my days.
I couldn't find a Leilani, but I did Google it.
Is there? There is a porn star called
must
Diamond.
be.
There was
There
a porn
must
star
be.
called Diamond.
Oh yeah, Diamond. I don't know. I was just like, you know, into them really like Cristal. I was like that really old.
Yeah, there was a
school name.
Cristal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Have you heard of Pinky?
Yes.
You're a veteran. I know you're about this life. You're the television next days.
Stars, what are they talking about? Me and Sarah, like, what are they talking
You
about?
lot don't need to know. No,
You know who Pinky is.
I know who Pinky is.
Exactly. Pinky is a vet, man. Anyway.
Used to be.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Big on the fam who know who Pinky is. Okay. All right. Post a
Got Shasta in the building.
Shasta said, big up Shasta. Post a family photo on Facebook where everyone is naked. Mm-hmm. All right. Have every partner from now on cheat on you.
Tell me something that hasn't happened. I'm playing.
That's the okay.
A picture on Facebook where all your
Yeah.
family are naked.
Yeah. Okay. So post a family photo on Facebook where everyone is naked.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Why?
That's
Yeah.
actually quite interesting.
Yeah.
Have every partner from now on cheat on you. Okay. Or drink a pint of someone else's
What?
vomit.
Oh Jesus.
Pint.
A pint.
Yeesh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have people just cheat on me.
Yeah.
It is.
I think that's
It
fine.
is what it is.
I think that's fine. Yeah. All animals at the end of the
If you
day.
drink a pint, it's over and done with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but vomit is like thick as fuck. Unless it's like
No, all the
unless it's like
time.
a super watery one if they've been drinking shit loads.
Yeah, no, all
And a
the time.
pint is a lot though.
You might find it's all beer anyway.
It'd be really bitter and like acidy as fuck. Like,
But you could claim to be in a, what do you call
Second-hand
it?
vodka. You know what I mean?
yeah, true. In that respect, it's like fermented. Not even more so.
You could claim to be in like an open relationship and then
Yeah, there's that. Then technically they're
Yeah.
not cheating on you. That's a nice little loophole. I like that.
No, they are committed to you and they're breaking your
So
heart.
we're not going swinging together, right?
No,
Fine,
no,
okay.
no sex parties. They are
God
actively
damn it,
actively
So I'm
cheating
gutted
on you.
every single time. No, but it'll get to a point I'll be like, oh, this shit again. Like, I'll be
Yeah.
waiting for them to... It'd be weird if they didn't cheat on me, but I'm
Yeah,
like, 'cause
yeah.
every other one. So,
Yeah.
hang on. So what are you guys choosing out of those ones? The vomit? So you sound pretty like on the bottom.
The cheating sounds alright to me. Vomit is chaotic.
Yeah, because then I suppose because then you were like, well, I know they're cheating, so
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
But my question is like,
I mean, technically, if they're cheating, they're not my partner. So I think I'd go with that one because
Yeah.
it is what it is.
So none of us are choosing family naked.
I'm more interested in how that picture would come about.
Just trying
Like,
to
in what situation?
trying to get everybody
you're
together.
Like, yeah, come on, let's
Right,
take a family picture. Right, everyone take your kit off.
Get your clothes off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone just alright, okay.
Even it'd probably start a trend. To be fair, in this day and age.
Yeah.
You know what? It's so true. It actually
Yeah.
would do.
The naked family trend.
God,
Yeah.
yeah, and nothing is sacred these days.
Alright, we'll do a few more. Be required to kill one person each year, or you kill yourself. Be sexually attracted to another species. Alright. Poop a little bit every time you fart.
Every time you.
Oh, God, I think I might have to poop myself every time I fart. I
No,
might
that's a bit
just-
light. You know what? No, that's a bit light.
I hate that you keep doing it. Fucking it up.
Alright. Be required to kill one person per year, or you kill yourself.
Yep.
Be sexually attracted to another species, or register yourself as a sex offender.
Oh, it's got worse. Jesus, I thought it'd be a little bit better.
What species?
I'm gonna go with. How nerdy are you?
Try me.
The Klingon,
Ooh. Oh, right. You're not talking about animal. Okay.
a species. So I'm going for the Klingon.
Yeah, if it's a Klingon, I could get away with that. Otherwise, I'd be killing someone once a year. But is the person I'm killing once a year are these bad people? Because then it's fun if it's that.
No, just random.
Oh, they're not random. I don't know. I'm Klingon.
Klingon.
Klingon the one.
Klingon.
So you're gonna bang a Klingon.
Yeah. Stop trying to twist it as soon as we
I
say it like it was a
have to
bad
twist it,
So hold
choice.
on, is that the other species?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Klingon.
The Klingon is not a real species.
Brother, this is
But
my
see,
game.
that-
Talking of, huh?
It's my game.
Klingon.
Look, he said it. He said it. That's how it is.
It is a species, bro. Where is it? Let me show you a Klingon, bro, because they have horrible teeth. So they're gonna have to Well, that's a vibe, yeah.
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 It looks like shit on his head.
I'd rather do that than shit every time I fart or kill someone.
I mean, it could make sitting on a face a whole new level. Like to be. What? It's ribbed for your pleasure. Like I don't know what to tell you.
It was quite veiny.
Yeah, I think it did, yeah.
It comes out here.
Yeah. There we go. Sold.
Easy. You made that even easier to
Literally,
answer.
you sold that to
Yeah.
us. You sold us the dream, and we took it.
Okay. What's the fam saying? Person, I'd smash an avatar.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad shot. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but avatars look beautiful. Though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
they
it's stunning.
Like Zoe Saldana, man, like she'll hold it.
I'm still trying to work out what you mean by species. So are you talking about aliens?
A species. So like a cat, a dog,
Yeah, but
Klingon.
see, that's
No,
what
no,
a
See,
Ferengi.
that's what I thought.
Yeti.
Yeah.
I thought species.
You know, the Loch Ness monster.
Honourable snowman.
Yeah.
a real.
No,
Like,
it's my game.
He's got the
I
remote.
can't say Klingon and avatars.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Aardvarks and possums. That's what I'm.
No.
That's what we're
Klingon,
talking
yes.
about.
Klingon, yeah. That if
That's what we're
it was
talking
that
about.
species,
No,
then
because
absolutely no. Then I'm killing someone once a year. Then I will kill myself after.
A possum.
A possum. Oh,
No, but no. Not even the good animals.
why did you aardvark and possums? You got to like rodents.
Oh no, we had an episode during the
Oh,
week.
right.
Like the ugliest animals in the world. Like what was that one that looked like custard?
The blobfish.
The blobfish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The blobfish is
Got a great
absolutely-
personality though.
Yeah. That's why they live at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
The blobfishes.
The bob- it's like
Yeah.
I said, it looks like Play-Doh with
It's
face.
it's fugly, bless it. It's cute.
All right. Okay. Oh, this is actually sick. Actually, let me not do that one. Oh, that's just. No, actually, no. I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Never have sex again. Mm-hmm. Be sexually attracted to an inanimate object and nothing else.
Oh my god,
So
yeah.
that microphone is looking pretty good to you right now. And you, Lynn, the radiator.
Ooh,
Yeah.
bumpy.
or or drink a diarrhea milkshake.
Ay.
With Bueno.
What was the first?
What do you mean? What, the Kinder Bueno?
Yeah.
The white one.
Oh.
Contrasting colour.
Oh dear, that's
Swirl it
someone's
in.
had a bad day. Jesus.
Yeah. They're just feces with a Bueno.
What was the second one again? Sorry.
Be
Inanimate
sexually
object.
attracted to an inanimate object.
Oh, probably the inanimate object. I think. I don't because I'd still get something if I never have sex again. Like I've never had sex again.
These ladies are pretty sexually attracted to it.
You actually, yeah. A lot of ladies are sexually attracted to an inanimate
Can I take
object.
this home? Yeah, actually, that is gonna say. If anything, that's already happening.
Yeah, exactly. Fair enough. Yeah.
What would you pick?
Yeah, I probably have to be the inanimate object because I don't know what that is for. What's
What, a diarrhea milkshake?
yeah,
Diarrhea is an assortment of shit.
yeah, we're not doing that.
No.
Well, it's just it's
I
water.
guess
Yeah.
it's shit
Bit
pick
better.
mix essentially. Right.
Yeah, I don't get anything out of that. What do I
Do
do?
one more. And we'll regale the girls with some spiritual word.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get some spiritual word.
Some spiritual word.
Yes, spiritual word. It's not what you think. It's not like we're not reading the Bible or anything. Because we're absolutely.
I'm just terrified of anything you come out with next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, no. Okay. Right. Secretly have sex with the partner of somebody here.
The partner of somebody here. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody in this room.
Somebody in this room. Yeah. Secretly. Right.
Well, I'm staying around yours tonight. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
What I'm gonna do,
Better tell Dave to wait.
I'm gonna show them a picture of your girl.
No,
You sure?
No.
Why?
No.
Why not? No, only her, only them.
they're gonna shoot. They'll
Yeah, okay.
They're gonna choose her.
Can we see now? Can we
We're taking your girl home
Okay,
tonight.
so see have sex with a partner or someone at the table, someone here. Call everyone you've ever slept with and tell them you have HIV, and then text them joke with a winky face the next morning. Or drink 12 ounces of someone else's chewing tobacco spit. Alright? For the interest of the experiment, I'm going to show you size.
Alright, everyone gets their partners out.
In the interest of this, I'm going to show you size partner, okay?
Okay.
Because it's only fair. Let's. What one should I pick? What one should I pick? That one?
You can't really see. You can't.
Oh yeah. I mean, okay. You know what? Scale the Insta.
Okay.
That was the scan the Insta.
Scan the Insta. Scan the Insta.
No one have mercy.
Right.
She is cute.
You don't have to scan.
Yeah, you do.
Hang on, we're looking at food. Hang on. Which is also just as good.
Yeah.
Oh, she's cute.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, sorry, Sire.
Don't you?
Oh, she's got a tongue. She's got a tongue.
She's got a tongue pierced
Yeah.
too. Yeah, sorry, Sire.
There you go. There you go. I know. Sorry. Yeah. Alright, okay. Alright, so nice little warm up of Pick Your Poison.
There you go.
Alright.
Great
That was
guess.
very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's, get everybody warmed up, right? So
Yeah,
what spiritual word is, right? So basically, spiritual word is essentially it's a page on Instagram that we follow, which kind of give us a majority of the follow that we speak about on TDIP. Saya usually heads that up. So what are they saying this week?
All right. So I got one question.
Okay.
One question which was quite interesting. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if you do you guys have children?
No.
Yes.
She does, I don't.
Okay. All right. This could be good then. This
Okay.
could be good. So, what advice? Because this lead on because we did have a clip segment last week. You know, we had quite a lot of funny like children's escapades.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which only parents know about.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Okay. So, people with children, what is your advice? Okay. What is your advice to people without children?
As in.
So if you mean because Lynette has children, what is her advice to someone without children?
Without
Okay,
children.
interesting.
I don't think I understand.
So I
What is
can't
your-
obviously
what
give
is-
advice because I don't have kids, right?
Right.
So I'm not going to give the advice. You do.
What is your
Yeah.
your advice? Now this could just be in general, yeah. What is your advice for someone who doesn't have children?
Can you kick it off?
Okay, the thing is, I could. There's. Okay, well, there's one. Either have it as early as possible, but not as late as possible.
Oh, I see.
Because, like, for instance, I have a 13-year-old brother.
Yeah.
My dad's 62.
Yeah.
You know, like, what are you doing at 50, bruv? Like,
Yeah.
like, read the
Yeah.
Read the 50, allow it, innit? Or like have it as early as possible and get it done over with. Like my eldest is 20, so I
Yeah.
was like, you know what, boom. So now she can look after the young ones.
Yeah.
Right, that's one. Or don't have kids.
Really?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, I love my babies. Like, I'm crazy about my babies. If the advice I'd give for somebody that doesn't have kids,
It's a good one.
that's a really good one.
But are these people who don't
Want
have kids
or want-
and they haven't decided still if they want
Yeah.
to have kids, or they know they don't want to have kids, or they can't have children? Like because obviously you'd fall under many different things.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Let's assume that you're thinking about it.
thinking about it, got it. Okay,
Let's
cool.
assume you're thinking about it.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're saying, so your advice would
I
be
see,
either do it now or like don't do it at all.
Yeah.
Don't leave it
Well,
too late.
I mean, there is obviously women do have a time limit
Sure.
on having children. So I'd say either have it as early as possible, or don't have it late but not too late, like not 50 or something. That's one advice. That's actually a really interesting. That's a
It's a really
good
interesting question.
That's
It's a really good question.
Go on, let's hear it. Go on. I know you got. How old?
3 and 6.
Okay. Good. You've had him for a while.
Yeah.
You've had him for a while. You got some.
Do you know what I was actually thinking about this in the
Yeah.
car on the way here? It's like if I'm giving advice to someone who is thinking about having children,
Yeah.
I would be like, don't underestimate the overwhelm that having kids takes out of you, and the like it's not. It's very easy to say like it's not all sweetness and light and things like that, but don't underestimate like how much
How difficult it really is.
how difficult it
Yeah.
actually is, and how much you will you will lose a bit of yourself basically, and how hard it is to try and maintain that and get yourself back. Don't underestimate that.
I like that.
That's
Don't
really
underestimate
good.
I
it.
like that.
Yeah.
Really good.
Because do you know what? I think there's a lot of people who like if you're there's a lot of people who really like the idea of having children.
Yeah.
But they might not be ready
Yeah.
for the complete change.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
their life. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be if you're expecting for you're going to be the same person, but just with a child.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. It's
But
not that.
I also think, though, and obviously I'm speaking to someone who doesn't have children, is that I think a really important thing is to not lose your identity
Yeah.
as well, right? Because it becomes a thing, like my mum says it, she's like, I stopped being like, like Chrissy. I became like Alexia's mum, like my brother's
Yeah,
mum.
yeah.
She was like, I stopped being like who I was. And I think a lot of parents go into that thing, they think it's selfish if they want to think about themselves or do something that's for them because they're so focused on their family and their children, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
But I think you also you will be a better parent, I think, when you actually make time for yourself and
Yes.
still keep that identity of you as well.
Yes.
Because I think a lot of people don't do that, and then they feel so overwhelmed of like, I have to look after everybody.
Yeah.
But who's looking after you? Like nobody. So
Yeah.
So mother's guilt is a real
for
thing.
sure,
Oh,
for sure.
oh, yeah.
It's a real thing. Like my children's mum, a lot of that. Sometimes,
Yeah.
like for instance, if we're planning something for the kid's birthday and something like that, and it's not as extravagant as it really is, sometimes she'll be in a position where she'll be like, oh man, I wish I could have done more. I'm like he's 9.
Yeah.
He's
The
9.
fact that he's excited about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, honest to God, my youngest son's 4th birthday, right? Balloons, cake, Spider-Man cake, 5th birthday, sorry. Balloons, cake, Spider-Man cake, the whole shebang. Spent most of the afternoon after school playing with the box.
Yeah,
that Spider-Man came in.
100%. 100%.
Like it's so real. Sometimes like I watch my kids and I just look at them and I'm thinking, big man, it's a box.
Yeah.
But he is so overjoyed at the fact that he has a box. He'll make a mask.
Yeah.
He'll put other toys in it to make a
Yeah.
base or something like
Yeah.
that. I'm just like,
But-
yeah, man.
But you don't want to I think with the mum thing and with the mum guilt, it's like you want to know that you've ultimately done everything you can and you've tried your best, even if he is going to play with the box.
Yeah,
and if you
yeah.
go, and if you say he was just going to play with the box and you just give him a box, it's like, I think in myself, I'd know that I didn't put my all into it and I
absolutely.
didn't try. And that's
Absolutely.
what that is. And I think the whole mum guilt thing, if you have it, it's only because you care, right? Like,
Oh,
that's
valid.
it.
Valid,
That's
valid,
it.
valid.
And it's,
But I
yeah.
also think social media has a massive part to play in that as well,
Yeah.
because you see all these like people doing these like amazing big things, you know, for the camera, of what I did for my child's birthday and went all out, spent loads
Yeah.
of money, or they made everything by hand and all that
Yeah.
stuff. And I think that puts so much pressure on parents to be like, oh, I've got to make this birthday amazing. And like you said, the kids are very easily pleased.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
you don't need to be doing that stuff, and they know you love and care for them because they will find something that means something to them anyways. But yeah, there's a lot of pressure. But yeah, I would say for definite is
Self.
don't. I think because of the world we live in, and because you do have a lot of parents that judge each other, and even if they try not to,
Yeah.
there's some judgment there regardless. Is fuck what everyone else is doing. We're all living different lives and everyone's got different experiences.
Yeah.
Just do what you know is right for your kids and don't
Yeah.
worry about the rest. You know what I mean? It's difficult.
Definitely.
Even though I don't have kids, like I said, but I still know.
Yeah. And definitely,
I still have a say.
That's it. And definitely like the overstimulation thing as well. It's like the stuff that no one tells you when it's just you and it's just them and it's like it's too much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah, like
that
one
don't
thing that
underestimate.
when after obviously as guys who are fathers, obviously we only had that 2-week break and then we had to go back to work.
Yeah.
You guys are just inundated.
Yes.
With like, I don't think there is a time where my kid's mum has actually sat down and done nothing.
Yeah.
Because what it is that, like, obviously, laundry, dishes, cooking dinner, making sure the house is tidy. For her to sit down, all she's doing, she's not taking a break. She's just prolonging the madness that she has to do after the kids in it. And sometimes I'm like, obviously, thankfully, I'm a very hands-on dad. So anything, if she's sitting down, then I will go do the dishes, I'll do the laundry and stuff like that. But one of the things that I admire about some mothers is that you have that kind of go get it attitude. It's like the shit has to be done.
It has to be done.
You just get on
Yeah,
with it.
yeah,
Obviously, you will moan till the cows come home.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
which is valid, by the way. It is valid. But you gotta just get it done.
Yeah.
That's why I always go to my kids' mum and be like, you know what? Big up your vagina and you. I ain't tired of fallopian tubing them, man. Yeah, come on.
But it's not even just all the physical stuff as well. Like even if they do get that time to sit down, then you're also thinking about all the life admin shit
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Like, and I know like both parents sometimes take on that role, and obviously sometimes it's more one parent than the other. But I don't think you guys ever switch off, right? Because you're like, shit, I need to make sure they're ready for school. I need to make sure that I pay for that bill. I need to make sure that did I RSVP to that party they're going to next week? Did I get them a present? Like,
Are they
there's
happy?
so much.
Are they
shit.
happy? Do they
Are
have
happy?
enough friends?
Are they safe? Are they all right at school?
stimulated?
Yeah.
Are they going to grow up?
What are they looking at online? What are they doing? Like
Yeah.
those, you guys in that respect, fuck me. Like I rate you lot because that thought, those thoughts don't switch
Yeah.
off. I don't think even like, I've got a niece and like I think about that shit and she's not even my kid. So like I can't imagine what you guys, and especially if you've got more than one as well. Like fuck, there's a lot to be dealing with.
Facts,
so
facts.
yeah, it's a lot. So I big up you lot for doing that for definite.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you know what?
Yes. Good question, Saya.
Good question.
It was a good question.
Very good question, bro.
I like that. I like the answers.
Yeah.
Cool.
Uncle Jim's every now and again, bro. Like, big up you, bro. I was gonna go on dark Reddit again, but I figured, you know, after the last time, we're not gonna.
Oh.
No.
Was it bad?
It was worse than.
Okay.
It was worse.
And those are
than
real
this.
people.
And we have jobs.
We have jobs. Yeah.
We all lose our jobs. Let's calm down.
Oh no. Let me go brief through the comments and let me just find the thing I found.
So there's a couple people that answered that same question.
Yeah.
Very, very brief answers, to be fair, from what I can see. So Paul just said, advice to people without children: stay away, basically.
Cover up.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing.
Shah said, don't do it.
Yeah, a lot of people say don't do it.
Herb said, don't do it.
It's so interesting. I've got friends that have said
Relax, don't do it.
I've got friends that are like, I absolutely love my kid. You know, don't get me wrong, but if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't. Some have actually admitted I wouldn't do it again because they're just like I think a lot of people. I think all of it. Everyone just underestimates what it's like to have a kid.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing is, I always say this, that people love the idea of this,
Yeah,
like a baby.
that actually
People
grows
like-
into
yeah.
something.
Yeah, but they forget
Yes.
that
Having a baby.
it's not a baby. You're having a full-grown adult for the rest of your life. That's it. Like that is literally
But
it.
also, like people always ask me, "Oh, do you ever think about having a third?" and blah blah. And someone said, you will regret not having a third, but you wouldn't ever regret having a third. Do you see what I mean?
No,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, I
valid,
get that.
valid,
Regret
valid.
is more
Yeah, yeah.
if you don't go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Yeah.
has somebody that has me and my kids, we have 4.
Yeah.
I will advise you if you have 2.
You're good. One of each.
Legit, that's what my mum was. She's
Yeah,
like,
one of each.
two's more than enough.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
always been like that.
Just chill. But the thing is, like you said, like I've got my 4. My youngest son, he was surprised. But again, if I could go back and do it over again, I'd do it the exact same way.
Yeah,
I
that makes
literally
sense.
played it
That
like
makes
that.
sense.
I think my one of my bits of advice to someone without children is don't just have one. That
Really?
Yeah, it's interesting as well.
That's
don't
good.
just have one because I don't know. I've heard a lot of stories about those guys.
I don't
What do you
know.
mean?
Hold on.
I mean, like only child syndrome.
Oh gosh.
But see,
But
my
also-
husband's an only child, but like he's complete. You would think that he was someone. He had siblings and stuff. Like you would think he was like that because he has got the. Yeah, there is, I guess, some parts of him that is very only child. Like I mean, especially when we were living together, it took him a while to realize, like share and things like that because he never had to. But other than that, like. He's cool, like he's fine with it, but he always sees it in like being an only child is not always a bad thing. But I understand also
But they don't get
it's-
to
Yeah.
like grow with someone. Do you know
Yeah,
what I
and
mean?
that is in that
And
respect, it's
and
sad.
they
Yeah.
really do learn from that other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're
child
saying.
that's
Yeah.
immediately there. Do you know
There's
what I
that bond
mean?
like you don't. Yeah, I think it's sad in the respect of like you don't experience like the sibling bond,
Yeah.
but then you get some siblings who fucking hate each other
Yeah,
as well.
it's true.
Like you can't win, right? But yeah, like I'm close with my brother, for example, and I've got 3 half sisters, and I'm really close to them too. But it's like in that respect, like you have them stupid like jokes and stuff that only you lot get,
Yeah.
nobody else does, and stuff. And I get that. But then I suppose if you've got good family and you've got like good cousins and shit as well, like then
Yeah,
it doesn't
you're growing
matter.
up with them,
Yeah,
they're
that doesn't
like
really
siblings.
matter as
Yeah.
well. But
Yeah, you're right. about
it's a
that.
difficult one.
Yeah. I've got 5 other siblings. Me and my eldest siblings, 36, 35, and 28. We have a group chat, and with your siblings, like I think having siblings is important because like they are essentially what I call your first best friends.
Sure, yeah.
And with my siblings, like we have the most morbid jokes, right? So basically, so what happens whenever a celebrity dies, we put a slice of bread in the group chat. Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah, because they're brown bread, didn't it? So it's like that's what I'm saying. I think having siblings
Yeah, it's
is
true.
so vital.
You have like the
Yeah.
darkest humour with it.
Yeah, oh
for
my
sure,
god,
for
yeah,
sure.
because it's the one. Well, unless you do some fuckeries, they're the one group of people that absolutely won't judge you.
Yeah.
and that's
it's
what
true.
I think is important. Having kids, having siblings. So yeah, if you have one, have another, but don't like stop it.
Stop.
Yeah, just-
But they can't for that.
yeah. Right. Okay. I came across this Instagram page. Right. It's called B Condoms.
Okay.
All right. What it is, bruv? It is the Wild Confessions. Let me just find it, bruv. These things, they're not like ACS confessions.
Oh, gosh.
They're not like ACS
Thank
confessions.
Thank God.
All right. Okay. So where is it? All right. Okay. So this one is called B Condoms, B Brand Confessions. We listen and we don't judge.
Like you're judging already before you started.
All right. Okay. Confession number 1. To be fair, sorry, this is blurring the lines between Members Lounge and AD, but I had to do it. My stepmom is weird as shit. When I was in high school, she went through my phone when I got in trouble where it ended up seeing some dick pics I had. Instead of tripping on me or something, she just handed it back to me. She discussed me now because I heard her on the phone telling one of her friends how big my shit was
Oh my god.
and that my dad had some catching up to do.
Oh.
Every time I see her, my stomach turns. She's freaky as hell and not the way I like.
Ay.
Brother.
I'm just.
To recap, his stepmom,
Raw.
his stepmom went for the phone and saw his dick pics.
Yeah, that's messed up.
And she
was like,
she was
yo.
telling her
She was
friend.
like, damn.
Yeah.
She's like, yo.
How I'm more
How
concerned with like
old?
how
That's
old,
it, yeah.
like what's the age difference? How old is he?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
old
Well, he
is
was in high school. So
Yeah, that's
it could be
fucked
any
up.
time,
Up to
any time between
18.
14 and 18.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah,
fucked up.
man.
That's extremely fucked
Yeah,
up.
she needs
She needs to
an
move
assessment.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
needs
yeah,
to-
that's not okay.
Like hard drive needs
That's
checking.
not okay.
Yeah. All right. Confession number 2. A close friend of mine, 23 white woman, is married and does some modeling on the side. We hooked up once before she got married, and that was it. A few years have passed by, and I've made it known that I still want to fuck her. She takes it as a compliment, so the modeling turned into her doing exclusive content.
Okay.
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 Exclusive.
content. Okay.
Yo, what about for the balloons?
Oh, it's a Mac in it. So when you do
Oh.
when you do a thumbs up, you do a thumbs up or yeah, you do thumbs up, yeah, and you do this, it does the heart. It does a heart. There we go. It's only because it's on the Mac. It doesn't do that on the other one.
Can everyone see that?
Yeah, everyone,
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
can see that. So if you do that as well,
Because
do that as well. Confetti. Get me? That's sick. That's sick. All right. All right. So if doing exclusive content, so I subscribed to support.
Yeah, sure. Support.
Okay. A few weeks passed by and she asked if I could help her with a shoot.
Okay.
So I did. While there, she asked how bad I wanted her, and I told her. We had sex. It was amazing. So now once a week for the last few months, I go and see her. We spend the night together and fuck. She's a nurse, so her working overnight doesn't cause any suspicion. It's so hot fucking her knowing she's married and we should be doing this.
Oh, shit. Okay.
We even had a gangbang a few times.
Oh.
It's so hot watching her suck and fuck. I feel sorry for her husband, but his wife likes BBCs.
Oh, mate. That's not confessing. That's bragging. He's very happy with his life right now.
Yeah.
Oh god.
He's chilling.
He's
Oh my
yeah.
days. Perps, there's so many more in here. We're going to do for AD later. Alright. By the way, we have another episode after this. It's called TDIP After Dark.
Cool.
We'll get
Oh
into
wow.
some
Nice.
fuckeries. Okay.
We need to be on that at some point.
Yes.
What?
Look.
I guess honestly, I swear every time I say something, you two are like,
What are you not doing next week?
check my diary. And I go,
You see, when I talk about fuckeries, they see how quickly I schedule it. I mean,
and I'm like, what have I just said? Oh shit.
Alright. Didn't know the nurse from the emergency department was married to a tech guy. She linked me with me after work one night to smoke. Started chatting, and the next thing you know, she's riding cocky in the front seat and I'm flooding the passenger seat with constantly
Yep, gotcha.
sprinkling and that.
Gosh.
Next day, she's at work, just having lunch all casually with her husband. It made me think, are you a whore or did he send you?
Oh,
That's interesting.
that is interesting.
Because they're just sitting casually.
Maybe.
She's either she's on a DL or she's like, alright, yo, go fuck that guy.
Yeah, that can be a thing for definite. That's common in some relationships.
Alright, there's.
He's probably getting well off on it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Raw.
What do you talk about in AD if this is the stuff you're talking about now?
Oh, yeah. Our
we are blurring lines right now.
we're just, it's a bit of both,
Our
right? We like it. Carry on.
Confession 1. I sent my mum a meme about doing it from the back and sticking his thumb in my anal. We followed through with it. Oh my god, where have I been? Loved it. Wait, that's the first time she had thumb in her. That's the first time she's had thumb.
That's it. There's no.
There's no more than that. That's the first time.
Done.
That's the first time she's had thumb in her mum.
Now that should be on a t-shirt.
That's the first time. I mean, that's like a rite of passage when you're doing. Like just finger.
Or thumb.
So you're chatting.
Is Is that your job?
Well, it's just there's nowhere else to put it. Where else
Where else would you
like-
put it?
Is it like a thumb rest or something?
you rest
What do I do with my hands? Oh, fuck it.
Yeah, just put it in there. It's fine.
Put it on charge.
Put it on charge.
Yeah, it says Throats McGee.
Throats McGee strikes again. Go.
Also, that is such a sick name.
Thank
I'm
you.
actually gonna put it on. I'm actually gonna put it on
Put it on the merch.
I'm actually gonna put it on a t-shirt.
Brilliant. I'm very happy about that.
Or to wear it to work.
Yeah.
Where
Yes, you do that. If you wear a Throats McGee t-shirt to work.
Not to work. I
Well,
will.
you could.
They'll be like, Lex, what's that t-shirt? I don't know. Lance gave it to me. I don't
I
know.
reckon you could. I dare you.
I double.
I dare you to wear it.
You want me to lose
Yeah.
my
We,
job?
No.
we will make Throats McGee merch.
I'll quadruple.
How many likes in order?
You could do it on a you could do it like on a Zoom call. That's like
But yeah, but obviously, like the Zoom call cuts up to
yeah,
here.
but it would be here.
It's just
No, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make it here.
yeah, it has to run through it, actually.
Just Throats McGee. Just the arrow pointing
You should do it.
All right, fuck it, let's go.
Throats McGee, you know. Oh my days. All right.
I love it.
One night, I went to a bar with my homegirl, got lit, and ended up leaving with this young guy, about 10 years younger than me. We were supposed to go back to his place, but he pulled over into an empty parking lot instead. It was about 5 a.m., so it was still dark out. He got into the back seat and reached for me to follow. He proceeded to undress me and ate every inch of my body. Gang. I am an extreme...
Did you go gang or gag?
Gang.
Gang.
Gang. Oh right. Okay.
Gang, then
Okay.
gag.
I'm an extreme. So my back seat, everything in it was soaked. He strapped up and entered me.
Yeah.
I could not
Me.
breathe. We banged for hours. This is definitely for AD.
Are you like regretting it?
Yeah, I'm just reading this now. There's every orifice that you could enter. I remember the back shots in the
Every
back seat while we watched the
orifice.
sunrise. Oh, that's cute.
Romantic.
That little boy turned me every which way but loose. I think I have his number, but I don't remember his name.
Oh God.
Honest to God, if I link up with a girl and she has my number, she does remember my name, and she wants me to link her again, do you think I care if she remembers my
Be
name?
like, you can call me whatever you like.
Whatever the hell you want. Alright, let me
Throats
know.
McGee, sure. That's my name. Let's go.
Yeah. Actually, no, to be fair, as a question, what is you lot's... Okay, if you both are single, what would be your catchment area in terms of age range? Down.
Oh, we always have
Down.
Oh, see,
Down.
I don't like the idea of younger than me. It just always makes me feel a bit uneasy, and especially now we're getting older as well. Like, all right, so I'm 40 this year, but
are?
yes, I am. But
Don't you look phenomenal?
She does.
the youngest I think for me would literally be like 36. Like, honestly, like even that's pushing it for me. Like, I don't know. It just makes you feel uneasy.
I think
Dunno.
in their 30s, like 30.
Yeah, 30s.
29 going
For
on
what, though?
30.
Yeah, but that's what I want to specify, because we're talking about this dating,
Yeah.
but then there is...
Gah, gah, gah.
Oh, it has to be 30s. I don't think I could. I don't know though, because you could see someone you're like, oh, they don't look like. It's just because I know they say age is just a number, but it's just knowing. Then you're like, oh, I don't know.
But the older you get, like the smaller age gaps become really.
True.
Do you know what I mean? It's like if you were
I
30,
hear that.
do you
Yeah.
see? If you were 30, if you were 30 and then you were thinking about getting with someone that was 19, like ugh. But if you're 40 and someone's 29, that seems
Yeah, I
better.
suppose you can get away with it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I would say 29, 30. They need to be in the same
I'm
decade.
guessing you're talking about
Wait,
having.
for what? For what?
Yeah, I was going to say
Oh,
this is
right,
the thing.
yeah.
Like, because if it's sex, then yeah, I suppose it wouldn't really matter. If it's just
Yeah.
a relationship, I feel like I'd have to go nearer to my age. I just feel like we're living totally different lives at that point, want different things, maturity levels and shit like that. Mind you, even the guys our age,
Good point.
it's another
same.
level too.
Yeah.
But,
But
if you just want your back blown out,
oh yeah, like 28, 29.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's go
just claps.
What about the other question then? Up.
The highest.
Yeah.
I used to always say when I was younger I'd be like 40, and obviously now I am going to be 40.
So, just really quickly. Sorry.
Go.
What about 25?
No,
Oh,
I think.
I asked that question.
Go on.
Remember Pussy Breaker? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's 24.
He was 24.
He's 24. I know for a fact no one's turned it down. Pussy Breaker. Of course not. None of these are turned it down. Pussy
Who
Breaker.
is this person? Can we see first? Then I might change mine to 60.
I know.
24 though, it's young. It's young.
I know. Lynn, do me a favor. Pull your mic down. Drag your mic down a bit. Yeah.
Do you know what it is? I was watching this thing where it was saying about, obviously mentally in your head you think you're a certain age, and especially when you get older, you find younger people, like some people find younger people attractive because they're still in their heads say, oh, I still feel like I'm this age and stuff. I don't mean like really really young, but I just mean as in like I've even spoken to guys who are like, not me dating, as in like friends who are in their 60s and said, but I just don't fancy people that are my age. I see myself with like a 40-year-old or a 30-something-year-old because in their head mentally they're still that age.
Yeah.
So I get it. Like it is difficult, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think because we're not old, we're not young. We're in that weird space at the moment, and I think that's why it's hard to make that decision.
Yeah.
So who's found Pussy Break?
Oh.
He's 24.
Yeah.
No way. Very handsome.
Oh, he's got a nose ring.
Maybe we can make one exception.
Porn star.
He's a porn star.
No. I don't.
He doesn't look 24 though. He
No.
actually looks older.
Yeah,
It's all that sex.
Yeah. 24.
Okay, if they don't look, I feel like if they don't look it, it's maybe not so bad.
And you can't see it, but he's tatted everywhere. Like
Oh really?
tatted.
Okay, but okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Muscular.
Muscular.
And his name is Pussy Break. Like, Lynn's losing herself right now.
Lynn's like, yeah. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
And in porn, you gotta have at least 7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you know what I mean.
It's like the thing is though, like, I remember even being when I was in my 20s. I think I was like 25, 26, and I kissed a guy who was like 21. I didn't know he was 21 until we had a conversation and he said it, and I instantly was like, nah. Like it just put me off instantly because I was like, the idea of him being and he wasn't even that much younger, but it was younger. I was like, nah, because I've always been attracted to like more older guys. So for me, it just but yeah, I don't know.
No.
I'm not sure about him. Like yes and no.
Yeah.
If I was 10 years younger, yes. But the fact he's like pretty much like nearly 15 years or so
He's
younger than me, that's quite a lot.
Yeah.
Again, because I still think I'm in my 20s.
Yeah,
This is why. No, I've made a decision. That took a really long time to make that decision.
That was take long.
I had to really think about it.
All through all the peaks and troughs of why you should or shouldn't do it. That took about 8 minutes. To
Literally, because I was trying to
talk
it out in my head. If nobody knew. Yes.
Alright, so on both like dating or
Yeah, I'd say like I'd have to be.
Yeah.
No, for dating. No, hang on. Sex, we've agreed it'd be like 28, 29 the most.
I thought you just said 24 though.
No, yeah, but that's the one
Exception. I think exception.
exception. And then, but actual dating, I'd say like 35, 36, and even that, I'm not sure about. Okay,
Why
so
did you ask that question in the first place, bro?
it's just something that just came to my mind. It's not something that, to be fair,
okay, so what's the oldest you guys would go with? Hang on, if you don't mind asking, how old are you both now?
I would. It's rude to ask.
it's rude.
Fair enough.
Okay. You know how old I am.
You're younger than me though, right? Like, okay, fine.
He's younger than me.
Got it, right, okay, say no more.
So, not by that much.
Okay.
No, not by that.
Fine.
Yeah. The oldest.
I think it's different for guys though.
No, but that's what I mean, because I think, think guys care. I think you guys would go higher than what I think you would go.
Yeah.
The oldest I've been with, as of recent, was 63.
Okay, interesting.
Sorry?
Yeah, see, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like guys are more comfortable doing that. And I think girls are to a point as well, but I don't know. It depends. Because I'd say, like, for me, if I was to date someone now, like 50s and that, I guess, because I'm, like...
40.
Yeah, I'm going to be 40. I don't think that matters so much. I'd say, like, 15 years max. I think 55. I think.
Okay.
But again, that I'm basing that on just number. If it's someone I click with and I find them
Yeah,
attractive,
yeah.
then it doesn't really matter. None of that matters, really. None of it matters.
If
Yeah.
you're 27.
No, not 20. They're 20. Older, fine, younger. Like that. When I'm in my 60s and it's like a 40 something, then I'll be like, yeah, fuck it, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah,
At the moment, it feels really. No, because 24 is fine and 26 like, is young. It is young. I'm sorry, it is actually young. So. You've got like really cheeky look in your face. I'm like, what?
Oh my days. Oh my gosh.
So our oldest, you'd go with
Alright,
at this age?
Oldest, I would say.
Oh, we've had this conversation. This guy.
I'd say 50.
Don't be shy.
55 and a quarter.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Just a little bit, just not.
So we can.
Yeah.
We're going into late 50s.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Okay.
Not 56, because that's closer to 60.
Fuck 56.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I don't think that's bad.
55 and a quarter.
Because but to be fair, it's kind of gonna be down to how you look. I'm not gonna.
No, it's true. I get it.
Yeah.
Like
It's if you're attracted to them, if you're sexually attracted to them, then like again,
Yeah.
like if you fancy them, it doesn't matter.
There are some.
Some people don't age well.
There are some.
Mm-hmm.
There are some
Careful how you went in.
there are some younger girls. All right,
They look older.
that look shocking.
Sure,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I wouldn't go there.
Yeah.
There are some older girls which look.
Younger as hell, and you're like,
Yeah.
wow, okay.
That's what I'm saying. So there's some 55-year-olds
Yeah.
I've seen that I like, bro.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just how you look, really.
Yeah, for it is what you're attracted to at the end of the day, right?
Some people at 55, they're like finished. Like they're just
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Retired.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, they look like they're
You've
in their
lived
70s.
about
Yeah,
100
yeah.
years of your life in like 50 years. Yeah.
Like you can't. You,
You look
wouldn't
tired.
Be able, you wouldn't be able to handle it. You just look like you can handle it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, that's all. I'm not trying to knock a hip bone out. That's all.
You're not trying to.
I don't want that
I don't want
responsibility.
to actually knock a hip bone.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
I don't want to actually knock a hip bone. Metaphorically, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the idea of knocking.
Sounds like fun. But the reality.
It's all fun and games until the hip bone
It's all
comes
fun
out.
and games. Yeah, it's all fun and games until you're at A&E.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now you got to drive it.
Yeah, last long.
Fine, walk it off, man. I'm saying, it's fine, man.
Shake your leg, you'll be fine.
Pop it back in.
Someone can look like a rhombus right now. Like, it's good, man.
Stretch it out, you'll be fine.
A rhombus.
So what if you look like you're doing lean back? Don't worry about it. Just keep
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's hilarious. All right. Going back on spiritual word, I did see something on spiritual word. Where is it? Oh, what's the comment saying? Oh my days. I know the comments are popping off. Guys, I did say 63. Like she baby.
Guys, you know what to do. Guys, hit the like button. Make sure you're sharing the video. We're already up on our like count though, so that's
Okay.
good. Yeah, we're
Not
up
bad,
on the like
not
count,
bad,
so
not
that's
bad.
good. So I like to see.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh gosh.
Okay, I was thinking. Okay, here, here I was thinking my 48-year-old self was too much for KP.
Who's that?
As Heather.
Heather, listen. Baby, I've been trying to listen. I'm gonna fly you out to the UK, you know. I'll fly you here. Like, let's get it popping. I want to see what that dimple do.
I feel like we're their wingman today. You're welcome.
We are Paul. Did KP just say 63?
Yes.
Yeah. Donald's like, so you're saying there's a chance?
Come on. Let me see if I can find her. She ain't deleted her Instagram.
Who Heather? Yeah.
No. The 63-year-old.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna out them, okay?
I'm not gonna out them. I'm not gonna out them.
Have I seen them?
I don't know. I'll show you. I'll show you.
Can we see them?
Where's it, guy? I will show you.
Be out Heather. My last husband was 9 years younger, and I won't do that again.
See?
Oh.
But
Not
why then?
married. I have fun with a
Relationship
youngster
or-
though.
Yeah. fun with a youngster. Yeah, commit with a youngster. No, not youngster. You know what I mean? Younger.
Yeah, not a youngster. Yeah.
Be out Paul. Paul says at 63, it's gone from cougar to cottontail.
Oh my
Who said
God.
that?
Be out Paul.
Paul.
Be out Paul. Oh my god.
All right, okay. There's a lot of.
Paul is
pictures
doing good on this.
Yeah.
Paul,
Paul
Paul's
is like,
smashing it.
Paul is one of the sharpshooters, man.
You need to get Paul on it.
There, I did that in the US.
Oh no.
Okay, so that's her body. Yeah. Wait, 63. Yeah.
How did you meet them?
We're not gonna
You know what I'm
discuss
saying?
that. We're not going to discuss that.
Okay, hold on.
Interesting.
Where's the face?
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to find it, but there's a lot of imagery here.
Do they follow your podcast?
They do. They just probably haven't been on for a little while.
You hope.
No, listen, no, man.
That's fine.
They know who they are. I'm trying to find a picture.
Because you don't like judge someone as well, right? But in this case, I'm joking.
I'm trying to find a picture.
Be out Shasta. My son's dad is 13 years older than me, but my surrogate daughter, his dad, was 11 years younger than me.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, there's absolutely no need to scroll because it's actually a picture. So
No,
don't doom scroll.
She doesn't look 63.
Oh my God.
At
I
all.
want to look like that at 63.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
No, that's fair enough.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair play.
Okay.
Be out Golden. She said they didn't mention their youngest. I think that's referring to.
You too, yeah, you didn't actually. That's true. Thank you for reminding us.
Okay.
This
Do you know what?
Political, man.
It's not.
Depends what age you're saying. To
Yeah,
be fair,
Jesus,
especially
yeah.
with that answer.
It's not political. It's not really political. Like for me, for dating, right? She has to be within the catchment area. So
Yeah. The catchment area.
Yeah, dating it has to be for no lower than 30.
Yeah.
No lower than 30. for
Yeah.
dating.
On the other hand,
Oh, for clapping some cheeks.
for gap.
See, there's a thing. Like I've had this conversation with Sai now because the reason why it's weird because like my eldest daughter's 20.
Yeah,
You know
that
what
makes
I'm
that's
saying?
what I get
so,
it.
like I at the end of the day, right? If she was 25, she's still an adult. You know,
Yeah.
but still.
It's like pushing it.
It's dangerous,
It's dangerous
because-
territory.
So I'd say if it was just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, I'd say probably 27 is probably.
That's
Yes, that's kind of similar to what we
Yeah.
said.
I think.
They stopped trying to push us
think
24.
If it's
Yeah.
a casual one, I reckon I'm going. I reckon 22.
Okay.
If it's a casual one.
Okay.
Casual. Yeah. If it's a person I'm actually interested in.
Yeah.
And we're trying to actually, get something cracking. I'm gonna say like 26.
Okay.
and you're younger anyway.
Yeah,
He's
you're younger anyway, so it's fine.
I'm gonna say
A bit young.
I'm gonna say 26.
He's actually not that.
But that is
They're still a bit younger than us.
that's at the lower end.
lowest.
Yeah.
We can go anywhere in between. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But that's at the very low.
Yeah.
That's not too
Yeah.
bad.
If you had to,
Yeah.
But it's different for guys.
Yeah, I
It
agree.
actually is different for guys because we don't necessarily mind going younger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't have a 20-year-old daughter to be conscious about like.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? So,
Yeah.
If she bought a home, a boyfriend that was 15 years older, though, what's the question?
Go on.
I'm fucking up everybody. Like me and Sai have had this conversation multiple times at length. Right? I can't. My daughter's 20. If she bought somebody 35, I'd.
Because they're literally near your age. They're like your mate, potentially.
Like, and I'd have to. It's just reflex. It's muscle memory. I'd have to just start swinging on everybody.
Yeah.
Because I'll swing on everybody like, listen, you know full well this guy is a couple of years younger than me. Why are you bringing him in my presence?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
my daughter's 20. Like, you're 35. Like, I'm gonna just fuck up your shit. Him, on the other hand,
What?
go on, tell them what you do if your daughter brought home a guy 15 years older. And
Okay.
she's 20.
Okay. If I'm a bit more open-minded because I want questions. I'd ask questions.
Yeah.
I'd want to know what the two of you are thinking.
What are your intentions?
What is your intentions here? I would question this guy, to find out what is it. Why are you here? Like, do you know what I mean? And I know me.
Because you know why they're there.
I know,
you don't need to
in
ask
my
that
mind,
question.
I
Yeah.
need them to prove me wrong immediately.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm thinking just like you. Like, prove me wrong immediately because you're on borrowed time.
They're literally
Yeah,
guilty
that's
till
what it
proven
is.
innocent
Yeah.
in this case.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's how I would approach it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I'm not hearing things that are making sense to me, I'm like, nah, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I'm not hearing it, but I think that will go with any. I actually think that would go with any boyfriend.
Yeah, for definite.
But especially if they're slightly older, I'm like, even more so actually if they're slightly older, because I'm like, what are your intents? Because if you're just here to mess about, I need you to. Exit.
But what if the door is like, yeah, but I don't want anything serious either, so I'm happy to do the mess about.
I don't want to know that my daughter.
Don't you're right. It doesn't have to be in those words. It might just say, "Look, I'm not looking for anything serious. I just want to explore this situation and see what happens." Like,
but
Why?
But for me to exactly. But for me to know that my daughter is like she's getting clapped by somebody close to my age. Like I don't want to know that. I don't want it to be locked in cerebrally. No.
double standard though. That the fact that it's okay for you to do it.
But that's my child, Lex. That's my child. That's the difference. Oh, like double standard to the hill. It's for you. I don't business. I break all the rules when it comes to my
Like
kids.
that I get. I mean, I obviously understand that. I don't mean that.
Yeah.
But it's just that it's funny.
Nah, man, double standards to the world. I don't give a damn what the double standards are. It's my children. I'm not trying to know that my 20-year-old's getting just mashed out by the.
I'm even saying it.
Oh, I don't want to know her like that.
But okay, so right, say if she does want to settle down with someone who's like 15 years older, are you guys all right with that? Because even that you've got to really think about to a certain extent, right? It means probably settling down a lot quicker. It means getting into a very serious relationship very quickly without maybe really understanding who that person is, like who she is, what she, what does she want from life, what's her core values when it comes to a relationship. Is she going to have children quicker because that guy wants to maybe have the children quicker? Are you ready to be a grandparent early? Like, it's all those things to consider, even if it is all good and proper and done in the way that you want them to do it. A lot comes with that. And is it a happy marriage? Are they going to end up getting divorced and then maybe meeting someone again? Is it much more than just quick, oh, who's this person, what's your intentions?
I honestly believe that at that age, you got to be careful because the children will do what they want to do.
Yeah, for definite.
At that age, it's like I'm pretty much. If you went to uni, you're pretty much out of it at this stage.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm pretty much ready to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't really need. I need some guidance from you, father or mother, but I'm ready.
I'm gonna do it
I'm going to do
anyway.
it regardless.
So
Yeah, so
you gotta
true.
be careful because if you go ape shit, they might just rebel.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
You
know
can
what I
calm.
And they just say, "Well, I'm gonna do it anyway." Because but if you approach it like, a bit more
Just
like,
be careful, like-
you know what I mean. They might or show them the potential pitfalls or whatever. Then they might actually come to a proper decision about what they want to do.
Yeah,
You know what
I think-
I actually think that especially women, okay, because in my opinion, we almost don't give women we talk down a woman's ability to make cognitive decisions
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
herself,
Yeah.
which don't make sense to me because at the same time we empower women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you are I always say a sentient being, the same as any guy. You are able to make decisions
and choices.
I can't deny that that's what you're able to do, even at 20.
Yeah.
See, China is 20. Yeah. Like,
Are you actually using C China?
no.
As a point of reference.
But hear what I'm saying. The reason I bring up that, you guys probably don't know.
That-
C
She's
China.
some rapper, yeah.
CEECHYNA After you finish, watch the video and you see who he's talking to.
She's a rapper anyway, yeah. But she's obviously made the decision about how she wants to move in life. Do you know what I mean? And that's just what it is. They are able to make their decisions. And I say a lot of 20-year-olds are not like that. A lot of 20-year-olds are like that.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they're able to make that decision.
And they have to, and also like they have to make those mistakes
Yes.
themselves as well.
Yes.
Right? You can sit there and say, listen, when I was your age, blah blah blah. They don't care, but they see it as in a different time, different place, different experience. The whole thing I think is they want is that if they do and something goes wrong, with it backfires, whatever, that you're just there to support them afterwards, and like no matter what the situation is, I got you. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, we're good. I think that's the most important thing. But I totally get what you're saying. But they have to experience that.
They
life.
have to make the mistakes.
They have to make
know.
mistakes.
But you just have to believe that you have raised you have raised someone who is gonna make the right choices, who
There
is
you
gonna
go.
make the
Yeah.
right decision, and you've empowered her
Yeah.
to go through life like that.
There you go.
And
That's
trust that you've done your job so that she can do that.
And also, listen, it's like, I get what you're saying about the women thing, but I think also it's very difficult as well when you think about relationships and stuff, or even situationships. If people get told everything they want to hear,
Yeah.
regardless of whether that person is good or bad, they are going to believe them and want to see good in that person. And it's like, though you can say, yeah, I made that choice to go into that situationship or
Yeah.
whatever. But, you know, if you feed someone's ego or you validate them in a particular way, or they have if there's something that they just get told and it makes them feel good about themselves, even if whether it's right or wrong,
Yeah.
they're going to do it anyways, even if they are the most smartest, most like street savvy person. Sometimes people just fall for shit that
Yeah.
people get told, and that's the reality of it
Yeah.
as well. Like, don't worry, this is not your children and stuff. Obviously, we're talking about. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I fuck up the boyfriend, and she's like, "Look at big man, you got beat up like what? What are you doing? Like, you've got tucked in with no effort. Like, you got tucked in with no effort. That will do it.
That
Yeah.
will do it. To be fair, that's off already.
Fair play.
That's where I'm at.
That might have to be a rite of passage. Okay, if you can be all right.
If you can beat up my dad.
You can beat up my yeah, you can beat me up. Yeah, let's go.
The thing is, you find that inner strength. You find that inner strength for your kids. You know,
Yeah.
like I just said, listen, I bite him.
Yeah.
I'll bite him.
You'd be like a dirty fighter.
Oh, because my kids are fuck.
100%.
Because my kids, I'll do everything. I'll pick up the toy, lash him with the toy, go into the kitchen, find a pan and a pot and a spatula, just mash up his
How
plant.
much do you want her?
Exactly.
How much you need to fight for her? It's true. That is very true.
Exactly. All right. You got anything else before we wrap up?
No, hold on. Because there was hold on.
Oh, they're going for the comments, yeah.
Okay, so Emma says waiting is tough. Wait until I find someone special. After that, I can do whatever. But you've waited this long, and your first should be special. Okay.
What are you talking about?
I think so. So waiting is I think so.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Let's give it up, man.
No, hang on. What? No, hang on.
First time.
No, your first time should be special. That sets you, I think, for the rest of like all the other times for definite. Well, it was me anyways. I speak for me personally.
All right.
I'm just looking for it. There's not many other.
No.
Okay, cool. All right. There you go.
All right. Okay, ladies, have you had fun?
We have. I have. Sorry, I'm not talking to you.
I've had better. No, I've had a lot of
I've
fun.
had loads of
A
fun.
lot.
Yeah.
It's been brilliant.
Wonderful
you.
stuff. All right, well, ladies, before we let you go, obviously, talk to the people, plug yourselves, let them know where they can find you and all that stuff.
You can find us on Instagram as mood_podcast_LL. That is LL for Lex and Lynn. Our YouTube is up and coming as we speak, but we'll send the boys some links and stuff. And you can also find us on TikTok as well, which I believe under just Mood the Podcast. too. But Instagram is our main one. Have a go on there. Oh, and on Spotify, we are on Spotify. That's where all our episodes are. The audio ones, and we've started doing video now too. But thank you for listening and thank you for having us. And I hope we entertained you guys.
Yeah, had a great time.
Fun.
Pick Your Poison was
Yeah,
good.
Pick Your Poison was brilliant. So
fun.
and the Gah, that was my favourite. Gah, Throats McGee.
Well, I'll send you the link. You can actually buy Gap t-shirts.
Yeah, brilliant.
Oh,
Done.
nice.
You can actually buy t-shirts.
We will rock those in the next podcast.
With them to work.
So I hope we haven't scared you too much. Like first impressions are everything to me. he's like them crazy bitches.
Who invited these in?
We're crazier than you guys.
I like that you kind of you got comfy with us and we started doing like the after dark stuff a little bit. So that was cool.
That was we need to get him on Off the Dark.
Yeah, we're definitely
I'm
coming.
down.
Oh no, you don't even have to invite us. We're coming back.
Say less. Say less. All right. Okay, TDIP family. Thank you guys so much for rocking with your boys once again on this very special members lounge. You already know the vibes. If you're here for the first time, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you do not miss any episodes. Be sure to follow us on all social media platforms at the Dreadnought Podcast. And if you want to be down for what we're trying to do, head over to www.patreon.com/TDIP. It is your boy King Prime.
It's your boy Syed God.
Who we be?
TDIP.
Obviously. And until next time, TDIP family, we will say. You have to do it as well.